Well, I think certainly it is true that there is no imminent invasion, but the situation on the ground is extremely unpredictable while the diplomacy moves on. We can have a look at the skyscraper now. Have a look up here to the north at Belarus. Now, over the last 24 to 48 hours, there have been more Russian military assets moving in there. There are long-range artillery. There are also Sukhoi 35 jets as well. And what it means is that you now see Russian forces pretty much surrounding Ukraine in a horseshoe to the east. Now, down here at Donetsk and Luhansk, this is a contested area. There is a concentration of force. Also in Crimea, remember that was annexed by Russia, also forces here. Now, does this mean that Vladimir Putin is intent on invading the country? Well, it certainly gives him a number of options. He does have the possibility of a full-scale invasion, although the Ukrainian government says there simply aren't enough forces here. Somewhere in the region of 120 to 135,000 troops in all. But if he did launch an invasion, he could do that coming down from Belarus, taking the capital Kiev, also perhaps move troops up from the south as well, and then send them in from the east as well. That, though, is highly unlikely. Remember, of course, the Kremlin says that the forces here are mainly to do with military drills going on, and it has no intention of an invasion. So if we just take those arrows off for the moment, we could see another possibility. Have a look again at the contested region of Donetsk and Luhansk here. You could also potentially see this frozen conflict being reignited again. That would be perhaps done through covert operations and separatist forces. Now, it may also very well be that Vladimir Putin decides to do nothing at all. He's certainly focused the minds of Western governments and also NATO. He has his demands into them. And remember, of course, that this is really an extension of what he is trying to achieve as a policy. He wants Russia recognized as a great power in a multipolar world. And he also wants to have really first say, a greater Russia in the post-Soviet space. Now, is he going to achieve that through negotiation? We'll wait and see. It's certainly a very unpredictable situation on the ground. But I think at this moment, Vladimir Putin has options, even if he hasn't himself decided what he's going to do.